It must be cuffing season or thirsty season, or I don't, y'all must be wanting dates before you hit your beaches and the bikinis or something, because I've had a flood of messages after my video about the forgiveness and making room in your heart so that you can remove any hurt from the past relationship or anyone in your past to make room for a new one. And y'all did not disappoint. Y'all are very, very concerned about like God's timing, and He's got somebody for you. He's got someone that's going to show up consistently where you don't have to question anything about what their intentions are, where you know that their heart is after yours and seeking His first, and where there's intention and there's discernment and your best interests are at heart and you're loved without falter, without change, somebody you don't have to be somebody else around, that just sees you for you, not the reflection that you allow other people to see themselves in. I am very guilty of this, of providing a reflection of another person's best version of themselves. And that's addictive. It's addictive to want to be around somebody that makes you feel like the best version of yourself, even when you're not willing or haven't done the work to do that and to become that person. And when you're on the other side of that, it's cumbersome. It's very uncomfortable because you feel like you are just a walking mirror. You don't feel seen for who you actually are. Let me tell you, God's got somebody for you in the right timing when you're ready to receive it. But He's always had somebody for you. That person's in your mirror. And anybody worth having is not going to want to have you if you don't want yourself. If you don't love you first, love you most, behind your relationship with God and your kids and your family, of course. But do you want to be with the version of yourself that you don't love? Do you want to be with somebody that's willing to accept you light, or you in construction or development? Y'all don't mind my mosquito bite. I got literally bit by a mosquito, our state bird of Florida. But yeah, think about that before you start popping off with all the questions about, all right, well, I forgave, so I have the room in my heart now. I think it's time. It's my time. No, your time is when you're healed up, when you love yourself indubitably, without question, when you love yourself enough to set those boundaries and they're not uncomfortable. If you get an inkling of somebody not willing to treat you right or not willing to love themselves, that's honestly been probably my hardest experience throughout my life, was another person not willing to love themselves. And no matter how hard you love them, you're never going to love them so well that they end up loving themselves. It's just a fact of life. And God didn't put you on this earth to put your talents towards making somebody else learn how to like themselves or love themselves or see themselves better. You have an equal yoke, but you got to be ready to receive it. And you got to start with loving His creation first, and that starts with you. So if you don't fully love yourself, then you also got to work on your relationship with God, because you're kind of His first. So be proud of His creations. I am.